Alright, folks, good evening here live on YouTube, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. Here tonight, Tuesday, September 29th, year 2015. Earlier today, I was watching Fox 4 News. Yeah. The top story pops out about allowing people to bear and arms, which means hands and arms, which means carry a concealed weapon inside. First of all, as a person from the Oak Cliff area, also a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan, I don't think any of the parents want to even bother taking their children to the Dallas Zoo anymore. Because it's like we're giving the freedom to these morons and these idiots to allow them to take concealed weapons inside a children's educational park in the Oak Cliff area. Have they completely lost their mind? I mean, listen, folks. Bullets don't have names. Understand? Bullets have no names for anyone. Bullets will target any single citizen of the Metroplex. So I don't think parents should even bother taking their children to the Dallas Zoo. I understand the concerns of parents. Everyone does. I understand it. I totally understand. You're concerned about your children. I mean, not only that, you got elementary schools taking these young little kids to the Dallas Zoo. Right? Every single month of the year, when the weather changes, the schools of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, they go to two different zoos. Fort Worth Zoo, Dallas Zoo. Right? So, I don't think it's safe for the children to see a person carrying a concealed weapon. We're going back to the chapter of the Wild Wild West. The Wild West means here, folks, there could be a gunfight inside that zoo. Animals can get hurt. Innocent people can get hurt. So, as a person, as a citizen of the Metroplex, I don't think we should allow that. I think the mayor, Mike Rollins, needs to do something about this. I mean, this guy named Erwin Walker, this guy has a page on social media. It's about he thinks that those things, the banning should be the banning sign should be down. No. Why should the city of Dallas listen to this guy? He's not the boss of the Dallas Zoo. Just because you got a sign everywhere saying no weapons, concealed weapons allowed, you don't have to take down the sign because for the children's safety. Now, I don't think parents are being in favor of this. I think the people of the city are against it. So, when you go to the public schools here and you see parents taking their children to school, we have to understand, folks, there are signs where you cannot take any concealed weapons inside. You go to the federal building downtown, they got a sign, no concealed weapons allowed. You go to the social offices in several locations here in the DFW area, they also have a sign, no concealed weapons allowed. So why should the Dallas Zoo take that poster down, that sign saying allow them to carry? No. The zoo is for kids. For parents to have fun with their children. The children can have fun and the habitats with the animals. But you want the rest of these idiots carrying concealed weapons inside a park, a children's park. I mean, really. Really. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. We have got to grow the hell up. This is ridiculous. It's like me telling the people of the city, oh, go ahead, start the Wild Wild West. Next thing you know, you're going to have thousands of dead innocent bodies lying on the concrete floor. Thanks to some jerk, idiot, moron for popping a bullet up in the air. Next thing you know, a person's fighting for a parking spot. You're going to have that idiot start targeting people with the gun. I mean, it doesn't matter. Concealed weapons should not be allowed in a children's park where parents take their kids to the Dallas Zoo. I don't think it should be allowed. Now, right along. Parents are scared. Kids are scared. I'm scared. Do you think I want to take a person to a zoo down here, and next thing you know, you're going to see people carrying concealed weapons inside? We don't know if that weapon could be loaded for all we know, or what is their plan to do. They could easily shoot an animal, and who's to blame? The zoo. So I think the mayor, Congress should get involved in this. Because folks, your children are not safe at the Dallas Zoo anymore. Your children are in danger from getting targeted by a bullet for some idiot who does not have common sense in his brain, or for which one he's not thinking about the children's safety or the innocent people who are at the zoo. He's thinking about, oh, I'm going to go ahead and start the Wild West. I'm going to do whatever the hell I want. Yeah, right. What an idiot. So no. Concealed weapons should not be allowed in the zoo. Out of all my childhood memories, I've been to the zoo for multiple times. And I have never seen a person carry a concealed weapon except for the local law enforcement officers. Those are the only guys I see carrying their concealed weapon because they have that right. And you see DPD officers parked outside that children's zoo. What are they doing? Checking people to make sure they don't have any concealed weapons. Now my message goes out to the mayor of the city of Dallas. If you're listening to me, sir, please make sure that you do not take these signs down. Because people are in danger here. Children, little kids are in danger. Babies are in danger. Grown-ups are in danger. Everybody is in danger. If you decide to see some idiot, some jackwagon, some sack of chicken, some dimwit, some son of chicken table out there carrying a loaded concealed weapon. I mean, what has this city come to? We could just we could just carry a concealed weapon inside a children's park? Absolutely not. This is the ridiculous, worstest subject I have ever heard of in my entire life. Now, you go to a public store. You go to all the malls here around the Metroplex. They have signs. No concealed weapons allowed. You go to fast food places like restaurants, bars, sports bars. No concealed weapons allowed. Folks, no. Absolutely not. I'll be damned if I see some jackass carrying a concealed weapon. I'll be damned if I see some idiot try to carry it. Because concealed weapons are not, should not be allowed in a public place. The place that I work at, do you see me ever carry concealed weapon? No. Because there's a sign. No concealed weapons allowed. The schools have them. Universities have them. Churches have them. Every place has their sign and their business saying, no concealed weapons allowed. So why is it that these idiots who built and make guns, weapons, real dangerous weapons, and on top of that, why in the blue hell are we having exhibition shows involving weapons? I'm going to say this again for the last time, Metroplex. The only weapons that we need to use are chairs, tables, ladders, sledgehammers, candlesticks, and baseball bats. I'll say it again. Tables, chairs, ladders, candlesticks, baseball bats. Those are the only weapons that we need to use for defending ourselves. We do not need no loaded weapons. Absolutely not. I'll be damned if I see some jackass out there trying to carry a concealed weapon inside a public place to put the danger of the city. That is what we got every time you hear there's a police downtown Dallas. Some jackass trying to shoot the police officers. I mean, this past year, folks, we had one happen where a guy from Hutchins, Texas, threatened a judge because he lost custody of his child. And on top of that, what happens? He starts bullets firing at the police station in Lamar, next door to Frazier Court Station in downtown Dallas. People were scared that day, man. This thing lasted all the way through morning hours. I don't remember, but still, you go to YouTube, you're going to hear the bullets flying. This was part of the Wild Wild West, and he had explosives, dangerous explosives underneath those vehicles. Which, by the way, they just got burnt. They didn't blow up, but they got burnt. Then you go to his house in Hutchins, Texas. Those vehicles exploded. So, folks, this is not a joke. You cannot carry a concealed weapon in a public place. You don't have that right. One is if a little kid thinks it's a toy, and they decide, okay, let me see. Okay, they check this, say, yeah, they told them they'll make a play, say, yeah, it's a toy, go ahead, play with it. But next thing you know, that child blows his brains out. Blows his or her brains out at a public place thanks to that jackass who is not thinking right here. Do you think this city was born with weapons? Absolutely not. The only weapons we were born with was right here, these fists right here, man. Those are the only weapons that we need right here. Right? We don't need no guns. We're not born with guns. Guns are not your friends. Guns are your enemies. Bullets are your enemies. We're not born with guns. Guns do not protect you, your family, yes. But the only weapons that you need, again, I'm saying again for the last time, are ladders, tables, chairs, sledgehammers, candlesticks, and baseball bats, and many fire extinguishers, and pepper spray. Those are the only weapons you need, or nunchucks, that's it, or breast knucks, that's it. Those are the only weapons you absolutely need, folks, to defend yourselves from these idiots. You don't need no guns. We do not need to have a concealed weapon debate here tonight, Tuesday, September 29th, year 2015, live on YouTube. For me discussing this with you, for the entire nation, for the entire world, for entire coast to coast. This is intolerable. This is something that we will not tolerate in this city for some idiot out there trying to bring a concealed weapon inside a public children's park. Now, what other places doing it? South State Fair, Texas. What do you think idiots out there are not going to shoot at an innocent bystander? And next thing you know, it's all news up. Breaking news, we got a shooting involved standoff here in East Dallas outside of Fair Park. Somebody just got killed. We'll give you more updates then around at 10:35. Boom. There's your story. Somebody got shot at State Fair, Texas. You go to Church Village, you don't carry concealed weapons there because they do not allow concealed weapons. But like I said again, folks, weapons are not, I repeat, they're not your friends. They're your enemies. Okay? They're absolutely your enemies. Now, going right along here. Now, earlier today in the sports news, we heard about a coach who used to coach in the NBA by the name of Larry Brown. His team in the NCAA men's college basketball Notice the Ponies, Mustangs out here in the area Metroplex are banned for next year's postseason. He's suspended for 9 games. He's losing 9 scholarships, which I think he's being set up. And he's going to do the same thing Tom Brady did with the deflected football. He's going to appeal it. He is going to appeal this appellation. And is he going to win this year? Dead gum right, he is. Larry Brown is not going to give up. This man is a good coach for this program, for this organization, to his players, and I stand by Larry Brown. This man is a heck of a coach in college basketball. And you want to set him up for something that he did not do? That was like a long time ago. Yes, coaches get out of control. It's the way it is. It's supposed to be that way, folks. Coaches always lose their mind. Okay? There is no need for the NCAA to have suspended this guy. SMU should have been brought up on the list in the first place. I mean, it's like me telling you, I want you to suspend Alabama, don't allow them to go to National 12 Championship. It's like me saying go ahead and suspend Auburn and the Georgia Bulldogs from a national title championship tournament. Right? It's like me saying suspend Mississippi State, Ole Miss, and LSU out of that category too. It's like me saying go ahead and ban the TCU Horned Frogs and Texas Tech and Baylor from the national title championship and Texas A&M. But you're banning a college men's basketball team by the name of SMU? I mean, really? Really? This is ridiculous. Very ridiculous. I mean, why would you even bother naming that team on that paper? On that social media note, on that website saying, okay, SMU's coach, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. What matters is this man worked so hard to become a coach in the NBA, coach a college basketball men's team called SMU Ponies here in Dallas. Now, you want to ban him and his team? Heck, you just go ahead and ban everybody. Go ahead and ban Syracuse, Alabama, Florida, Miami, Ohio, Cincinnati. Go ahead and ban those guys. Go ahead and ban Kansas, Nebraska, Wisconsin, Indiana, Michigan, Western Michigan, Michigan State. Go ahead and ban those teams. Go ahead and ban USC, UCLA, Cal, Howard, Harvard, Boston College, UMass, Ole Miss. Go ahead and ban those teams from postseason also. You want to ban the Mustangs? Go ahead and ban those guys. Let me hear you. Let me hear you say it. Come on. Ban TCU. Ban Texas Tech. Ban Texas State. Ban those teams from a college basketball tournament. Postseason. Ban the Kansas City State. Kentucky. Duke. Let me hear you say that, NCAA. Ban those teams from a college postseason. But you want to ban the Mustangs next year? No. You do not ban that team. Let's hear you ban Grambling State, Purdue A&M, Central Florida, the U. Let me hear you ban those teams for postseason. Let me hear you ban Iowa, Minnesota. Let me hear you ban those teams. Kansas State, San Diego. Let me hear you ban those teams from the postseason of college basketball tournament. I mean, folks, you cannot ban a Mustang team here, man. You can't do that. This is not fair. You want to ban them? Let's go. Let me hear you ban those teams. Let me hear you ban Pitt, Purdue, Penn State. Let me hear you ban those teams for postseason next year, 2016. Let me hear you. Because this is not making any sense at all. There is no way in the world you're going to suspend a coach of a basketball organization known as the SMU Ponies, the SMU Mustangs. There's no way. Let me hear you ban Eastern Illinois, Northwestern. Let me hear you ban those teams from college basketball tournament. It's like we stay in the playoffs in the NBA. Let me hear you ban the Dallas Mavericks, the Spurs, the Cavaliers, the Wizards, the Magic, the Pelicans. Let me hear you ban those teams. Let me hear you ban Oklahoma City Thunder, the Clippers, the Lakers, the Celtics, the Pistons, the Sixers. Let me hear you ban those teams in the NBA playoffs. Let me hear you say that. Let me hear you say that. It's worse than you banning other schools like Virginia Tech, West Virginia, Ohio State, and Ohio, Rutgers, Nebraska, Wisconsin. Let me hear you ban those. Let me hear you ban North Dakota, South Dakota, Drake. Let me hear you ban those teams in their postseason college basketball tournament. Let me hear you say that. Come on. It's ridiculous. This is outrageous. You do not, by all means, you cannot ban Larry Brown as the coach. This guy had nothing to do with it. I'm telling you, ban Ferris Pario, banning those guys from a college basketball tournament. I mean, saying ban Colette from a basketball college tournament. Let me hear you ban St. John's. That school's great, but you cannot ban them. Let me hear you ban them from a basketball college tournament postseason next year, 2016, or 2017, or 2018, or 2019, or 2020, or 21, year 21, and year 22. Let me hear you say that, NCAA. Because this is outrageous here, folks. These fans and the Metroplex take this basketball thing seriously. As like me saying in the NFL, let me hear you ban the Oakland Raiders from the playoffs, the Colts, the Lions, the Bears, the Vikings, the Packers, the Browns, the Bengals, the Steelers, the Jaguars, the Buccaneers, the Dolphins, the Patriots, the Jets, the Eagles, the Cowboys, the Red DC Cookies, the Titans. Let me hear you ban those teams in playoffs. The 49ers, the Saints, the Panthers. Let me hear you ban those teams, the Buffalo Bills. Let me hear you ban those teams of the playoffs in the NFL. It's ridiculous. This is outrageous, folks. I mean, come on. This is basketball. You cannot treat Larry Brown like a little kid. He's not a little kid. He's a grown man who knows what he's doing as a coach. Yes, coaches get out of control with their players, but they're trying to pump them up. There is no need for the NCAA commission or committee to have suspended Larry Brown. There is no need for that, folks. Absolutely no need for it. You want to sit here and yap about colleges? I'll yap you all about colleges for all I care here tonight. And let me hear you say something about this again. It's ridiculous. Now, went on to week 4. Last week's call in St. Louis when Big Ben got hurt. I think it should have been a call. It should have been a penalty. See, this is where the officials always mess up, folks, on the calls. You have players down that football field with a concussion, with the injured hamstring, with hurt in the groin or the gut. But you don't call it a penalty for sportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty. You don't call it. You let it slide. Now, last Sunday, Cam Newton got pushed on the sidelines. And he told official Ed Hochuli, "You're too old for that call." Now, Ed Hochuli did not call it a penalty on Saints. That shouldn't have been a penalty. Hochuli, your job is supposed to do what you're supposed to do, Ed. You're not supposed to mess up as an NFL referee. I mean, come on, man. You're getting paid here by the National Football League. But you walk away from Cam Newton and say, no, I don't want to hear it. I don't need to hear it. Now, there's a need for the NFLPA to be defending this guy. Cam Newton had every right to negate what he told to that referee of the NFL. I would have told him, hey, you know what, Ed? You don't need to be the referee anymore because your job, you're not doing it right. You're messing it up for these teams, for these players, for these coaches, for these coordinators. You're not doing your job right. You're screwing it all up. I mean, come on, man. This is the NFL, folks. This is not high school football. This is not college football. This is sure as heck is not the NBA. This is not hockey. This is not soccer. This is absolutely nothing but what? The NFL. But you want to sit here and yap about you did not want to call it a penalty on that player? No. The officials of the NFL are supposed to talk to these guys and say, hey, control yourself on that football field, or I'm going to throw a flag and I'm going to penalize you and your team. But they don't do it. See, that's what I don't get about Ed Hochuli here tonight, folks. He's not doing his job right. He's messing it up. Cam Newton told him. Now, Cam Newton will not get in trouble for this. No. Cam Newton had every right to say what he needed to say. Okay? He had every right to say what needed to be said. Okay? Because, folks, make no mistake, this was supposed to be a penalty. This was not supposed to let the official slide and let the player slide because you're babying him too much. You're babying this guy too much. You're treating him like he was your own dead-gum son on that football field or something. Or you two are related to each other, Hochuli. Your job was supposed to be done right, man. You didn't listen to the kid. When the kid came to you and said, call it a flag, Ed. Call it a flag. You walked away and said, no. Nah. Yeah, he had his right to say you're too old for that call. Let me tell you something, Ed. As a true diehard Cowboy fan, yeah, you're too old to be calling penalties, Ed. At the age that you are, man, you need to retire, brother. Really, you need to retire, Ed. Seriously, just retire, Hochuli, because you do not, and I'll say it again, you do not belong as an NFL referee because you're not doing your job the right way. You want to allow these players to taunt these quarterbacks and the sidelines, to push them, to get them hurt. You're not doing your job right, Hochuli. You're not. You're messing it all up for yourself here, man. I mean, do you think these players trust you? No, Ed. Nobody trusts you. Heck, I don't even trust you, Ed Hochuli. I don't trust you at all. I feel like I shouldn't even trust you. Like I shouldn't trust the police. Because nobody trusts you, Ed. Nobody. I mean, you think I want to trust you, Ed Hochuli, to become an official here? To officiate Cowboys and Eagles game and you're going to screw up the calls and the penalties? No. No, sirree. Nobody trusts you, man. And I think, yeah, you should go ahead and retire. Yeah, you're too old for making calls, Ed. I'll defend Cam Newton here tonight. You're too old for that call, Ed. Because the reason why I say you're too old for that call, because you did not call it a penalty, Ed. You feel like you can get away with everything here, Ed Hochuli. Well, guess what? You're wrong, man. You cannot get away with a call. Your job is supposed to be doing the way you're supposed to have been doing it, Ed Hochuli. But you're messing it all up here, man. You're messing it all up. Because you don't see the problem that these quarterbacks are having with you. You don't see the problem that these defenses are having with you when you're not calling a flag on them. You don't see it. You don't even see with your own two eyes. You're blindsided and you need glasses. Hochuli, you need glasses, okay? What makes you think that we can trust you to still be the NFL referee in the National Football League when you're not doing your job. Your crew tells you, hey, call it a penalty. No. I didn't see it. Nope, I didn't see it. You just going to walk away like that, Hochuli? Really? Or is it you're scared to get fired here, Ed? Because tell me something I don't know here, man. Tell me something I don't know as a true Cowboy fan. Here tonight, Tuesday, September 29th, year 2015. Tell me that I'm not right and I'm wrong. Tell me that, Ed, because I feel like we're not one-on-one here, man. We're not eye to eye. And yeah, you're too old for that call, Ed. Yeah, I'll say it again. You're too old for that call, Ed Hochuli. You're absolutely right. You're too old for making these calls. At the age you are, man, you need to go ahead and retire, brother. Take a long vacation far, far away and never come back the heck away. And just stay the heck out of it because we sure as hell, we don't need you as an NFL referee, Ed Hochuli. I don't need you. I don't need you. Okay? What you did to this poor boy, yeah, he defends himself. I wouldn't have told you, Ed Hochuli, in your own face, in your own eyes, on national television, you're too old for making those calls. Okay, yeah, you're too old, Ed Hochuli. You need to retire, my man. Go ahead and retire. Retire. Just right out late, just sitting here, putting your 2-week notice to Roger Goodell, saying, okay, Roger, I'm going to retire. I'm going to take myself a long vacation far, far away. It doesn't matter, Ed Hochuli. It does not matter. What matters is you need to retire, my man. That's what you need to do. Retire. Retire with Brett Favre. Okay? Next year, 2016. Don't bother coming back working for the NFL because I don't need you. Hell, I don't even want to see you on television, Ed Hochuli, because you suck at a referee. As a referee, you suck. Okay? You absolutely suck. Okay? You suck. How can I trust you, Ed Hochuli? How can I trust you? I don't trust you. I don't. I mean, do you honestly think I'm stupid or not? Dumb or stupid, Ed? Here tonight? No, I'm not. I don't trust you. So I'll tell you what, Ed, I'll challenge you to this one, my brother. You have until next season, 2016, to retire. Okay? I don't care how old you are, Ed Hochuli. You do not belong in the NFL. You absolutely don't belong in the NFL, okay? The only reason why you're in the NFL because you wanted a job so bad. Now, Mike Carey's not working with the NFL. See, if Mike Carey was officiating this game last week in Charlotte, North Carolina, he would have made the right call. Unsportsmanlike conduct, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. He would have said that. But you, Ed, you walked away from an African-American brother, quarterback from Auburn, who tells you you're too old to making these calls. And yeah, he's got a point, Ed Hochuli. You are too old. I don't know how old are you, Ed Hochuli. I don't know if you're ready past your mid-50s. I don't know if you're ready past your mid-60s. But let me tell you something, man. You need to retire. Retire from the NFL, okay? Because you suck as an NFL official, Ed. You absolutely suck, man, okay? I mean, hell, I don't trust you. I don't trust you one bit at all. Okay? So if you're listening to me right here, please retire. Retire, Ed Hochuli. Because you suck. Okay? You suck. And I want you to understand one thing, and no hard feelings, but you really do suck. Okay? You absolutely suck, man. So why should I trust you? I don't trust you. I absolutely do not trust you, Ed. Now you have until the end of November to put that 2-week notice to Roger Goodell saying, okay, I'm gonna retire. A person told me I'm too old to be making these calls. Yeah, you are old, Ed. I mean, heck, you can't even run no more like you used to when you were young, Ed. You can't run no more. Give it up. You're old. Retire already. Retire. Ed Hochuli, referee of the NFL. Retire. That's it. Just retire. No hard feelings, Ed Hochuli, but really, man, just retire. Okay, because you suck as a referee. No hard feelings there, Ed Hochuli, but you really do suck, man. If I was Cam Newton, I wouldn't have told you you're too old to making these calls. Yeah, he's absolutely right. You're too old. I mean, do you honestly think we're going to keep some old has-been referee in the NFL there? Come on, man. No. We're not going to keep some old has-been referee by the name of Ed Hochuli. No, we're not. You've been working too many years, Ed. I mean, think about it, Hochuli. Retire. How hard is that, man? Retire. I mean, do you honestly think Roger Goodell wants to keep it on long work as a referee? No. He's probably saying you do suck. And yeah, your children making these calls, Ed Hochuli. You really are, man. Come on. Don't be a stubborn old fool, Ed Hochuli. Retire. Okay? Just officially retire, man. Now I'm ratting you out here tonight. Okay? I'm ratting you out here now. If you got a problem with me, Ed, follow me on Twitter. Send me a mean old tweet on Instagram, on anywhere, man, because I'm right here, brother. I ain't going nowhere. I'm right here, Ed Hochuli. You want one-on-one, brother? Just bring it. Just bring it. I ain't scared of you, Ed Hochuli. I'm not scared of you, okay? I seen on television last week. NFL Sunday Ticket. I'll make sure you make yourself getting the hell out of that football field before time comes for clock is ticking it. So, no hard feelings there, Ed Hochuli. I'll be looking forward to seeing you retiring pretty soon, man, because your time's over as an NFL referee. I've spoken for behalf of Cam Newton, and I'll say it again: you're too old to be making those calls. And you're too old. Okay? You're absolutely too old. So, Hochuli, whenever you're ready, let me know. I'm right here. Until then, Ed, peace out. One. Thank you. Grazie.